Blog Talk Radio.
Check out the full episode of this on Mentellect Patreon.
You see, judgment is based on righteousness. It is colorblind. You see, with the beast and his justice system, he allows years for criminals and all kinds of other people, whether they got money, whether they connected and whatnot, to get away with murder, crimes, and all kinds of stuff. And yet they claim that justice for all. But that's not true. Justice is only for a few. Justice is only for a few. Because just us literally has translated into that, because they pick and choose and decide, based on prejudicial opinions, what is right and wrong. They'll send people to jail just because they don't like them. They'll give you 20 years just because they don't like you. Y'all done seen so-called judges, which they're not really no judge. That's why it's the highest part of the Supreme Court, where they call them justices. They don't call them judges. They call them justices, because the reason they do that, and why they don't refer to the low-level judges as justice, they refer to them as justice, because they get to make the final decision. You see, they get to make the final decision. You see, basically what these the lower level do too, but they don't want to make it seem like that. They want to go through the whole thing of a jury, that whole farce of a jury and stuff like that, But they show you all the time. It's whatever the judge want to do. If the judge don't like you, you're getting 20 years. What the hell kind of judgment is that? If he don't like you, he don't like your looks, he don't like you, he don't like how you look, you're gonna get 20 years. You're gonna try, and nobody says nothing about this. Nobody says, if the judge don't like you, you're gonna get 20 years, 30 years. Here it is, they let a whole goddamn murderer go. A whole murderer, Kyle Rittenhouse. They let a whole murderer go. He went out there with a gun, an AR, whatever that gun is, 15 or whatever that gun is, and his parents dropped him off. He ain't no law enforcement or nothing. He just goes out and decides to deputize himself and goes out with an AR-15 and starts marching down the street. The police don't stop him or nothing. For the complete broadcast, you're gonna have to go to Mentellect Patreon. Go to Mentellect Patreon for this complete broadcast, because it will not, I guarantee you, it will not be on YouTube. Subscribe to Mentellect Patreon and join the American Republic.